everybody. Today we are going to practice pranayama. Prana means life force. Yama means control or restraint. So pranayama is control of the life force. And the reason prana is associated with the breath is because we deliver prana to our system through the breath. It's one of the most efficient or effective ways to bring prana into our bodies. So pranayama is control over our life force by practicing these breathing techniques. Okay, so we're going to do 4 pranayama practices today. We're going to practice our Dirga Breath, which is 3-part breathing, our Ujjayi Breath, which is ocean sounding breath, Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing, and Kapalabhati, which is called skull shining breath, and it's also a kriya, which is an internal cleansing practice. Okay, so to begin, come comfortable in your seat or your chair. So if you're on a mat, you'll want to prop yourself up with a blanket or a pillow to make sure that your hips are elevated above your knees. So let me just demonstrate that really quickly. Notice if without the pillow, my knees are elevated above my hips. And when I sit on the pillow or blanket, my hips are elevated above my knees. And this allows me to sit more comfortably for a longer period of time with my thoracic cavity more extended so I can bring more air, more breath into my body. Okay, so if you're sitting on the floor, situate yourself with your blanket or your pillow. And if you're sitting in a chair, just make sure you're fully supported. Maybe if your feet don't touch the floor, make sure that you place a pillow or something under your feet so your feet are touching the floor comfortably. And you're sitting upright, so you're not in a recliner or anything like that. And no matter where you are sitting, just make sure that your hips are a little more elevated above your knees and you're sitting comfortably. Your sitting bones are nestled into the mat or your chair. And let's just become quiet for a moment. Become aware of your breath. You don't need to change your breath, just notice it. And I'd like to begin with 3 Oms, 3 Shanti, 3 Peace, just for some centering. So on the exhale, inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Okay. So let's begin with our Dirga breath. Dirga is 3-part breathing where we're connecting our lower diaphragm, middle, and upper. We're breathing through all parts of our lungs. So to begin, let's just make sure that we're breathing, inhaling through our belly. Most of us breathe through our chest. We're not using the full capacity of our lungs. So I want you to maybe place your hand on your belly and inhale, push the belly out, blow it up like a big belly balloon. And exhale, release all of the air, feel the breath coming in, your belly coming into your spine. And inhale, push the belly out, fill it up like a big belly balloon. And exhale, belly to spine. One more time, inhale, push the belly out. And exhale, belly to spine. So when we are breathing using our full lung capacity, we are really literally inflating our lungs. So if you watch me, I'm going to breathe, I'm going to connect to my belly, to my rib cage, to my chest, and I will guide you all through this, but I just want you to notice the way my body inflates. You can literally see it. So I'm going to inhale, and you can just watch, and then I'll exhale. So did you see me get like bigger and then smaller? Do it one more time. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing. So let's begin. I'm going to say inhale into your belly, and then I want you to connect that to your rib cage, expanding your rib cage, and then expanding your chest, okay? So inhale, expand the belly, the rib cage, the chest. You may feel the air coming up in your throat. Now exhale all the way down, bringing your belly back into your spine. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, belly to spine. Inhale, belly, rib cage, chest. Exhale, belly to spine. Now continue practicing this at your own breathing rhythm, keeping your focus on your breath. So you're going to inhale, expand the belly, the rib cage, the chest, and exhale completely, belly to spine. So at your own breathing rhythm, let's do 3 inhales and exhales. Begin. And I'm going to talk for a moment. As you're breathing, I want you to make sure that you're not shrugging your shoulders up around your ears, okay? So as you're inhaling, don't tense up your shoulders. Just be aware of that. Keep your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. A couple more rounds. Okay. So that is Dirga Breath, Dirga Pranayama, 3-part breathing. Practice this on your own as often, every day, so that eventually it becomes normalized for you to use your full lung capacity when you breathe, okay? All right, so our next breathing practice is Ujjayi Breath. This is ocean sounding breath. So to begin Ujjayi Breath, first I want you to, I want us to become aware that the breath comes from our throat in Dirga Breath, or in Ujjayi Breath. So I want you to open your mouth and exhale like you're trying to fog up a mirror. So open your mouth and exhale. Do you feel and hear that? The breath is coming through your throat, and then it also sounds kind of like the ocean, right? So that is the mechanism of the technique in Ujjayi breathing. So now I want you to close your mouth and exhale. Exhaling through your throat, closing your mouth, exhale through your throat. So you feel it's the same mechanism, it's just that our mouth is closed. Now, I want you to keep your mouth closed. We will always keep our mouth closed in Ujjayi breath because we're drawing the air through our throat on the inhale and exhaling it through our throat. So close your mouth and inhale through your throat. And exhale through your throat. So of course there is air coming through your nose and exiting through your nose, but you're not sniffing, you're not going like that, you're going through you're drawing the air from your throat region, okay? So the inhale on Ujjayi breath can sometimes be a little difficult when we're just starting out. You might feel that your breath is catching, or you might almost feel like you're choking. And that's okay, that's normal. And we just keep practicing, and eventually you'll have nice, long, smooth inhales and smooth exhales. So let's just try this. So your mouth is closed. And it's like there's a constriction at the base of sort of like at the back of your nose and your throat, okay? So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now continue this, take 3 rounds on your own, at your own rhythm. Okay, now when we do Ujjayi breathing, we can also breathe using our Dirga breath, our 3-part breathing. So try that. You may still just be trying to get the technique down for Ujjayi breath, and that's fine, but if you'd like to give it a try, see if you can, using your Ujjayi breath, breathe through your belly, rib cage, chest. So go ahead and try that. Using your Ujjayi breathing, inhale, belly, rib cage, chest, and continuing with your Ujjayi breathing, exhale, belly to spine. Try that on your own a couple times now. So continue practicing this while I'm talking. We can use Ujjayi breathing when we're practicing our yoga postures, our asanas. So when we're doing our Ujjayi breath, it can help guide us into the poses and can help signal if we're pushing too hard, or if we have room to push ourselves a little more to our edge. If we're pushing too hard, our Ujjayi breath will become erratic. We won't be able to hold the flow of the breath. Okay, so Ujjayi breathing is good to use during our asanas. All right, so moving on to Anuloma Viloma, alternate nostril breathing. Anuloma Viloma is very, very important, very good for bringing ourselves into balance. It's a calming, a centering breathing exercise. It balances the two hemispheres of our body. It brings into balance our parasympathetic nervous system and our sympathetic nervous system. And it consists of an exhale and an inhale through the same nostril, and then a breath retention, and then an exhale and an inhale on the other nostril. Okay, so for Anuloma Viloma, bring your left hand into Chin Mudra. That's bringing your thumb onto your forefinger, and your other three fingers are straight. And just rest that hand, relax it in your lap. Your right hand is in Vishnu Mudra. So turn down your index finger and your middle finger, and your thumb and your pinky and ring finger are up, okay? And we're using this hand to plug off our nostrils. So we'll use our thumb to, you'll just gently set it on your right nostril. You don't have to, you don't want to, cross the septum. So gently cover your right nostril with your thumb, and then you'll use your ring finger and your pinky to gently cover your left nostril. And when I say retain the breath, you'll use both, all the fingers, your thumb and your ring finger and pinky, to close off both nostrils. Okay, so let's begin. Just place your hand on your chest here, your elbows down comfortably to your side. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Cover your right nostril with your thumb. And exhale through the left nostril very gently, very slowly to the count of 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale deeply through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath, close off both nostrils. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. Turn your mouth up into a small smile. Elongate your spine. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release the right nostril. Exhale slowly, very slowly through the right nostril, slowly with control. 5, 6, 7, 8, and inhale deeply through the right nostril. 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath. Close off both nostrils. 4, 8, 12, and exhale, release the left nostril, slowly exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale deeply through the left nostril. 2, 3, 4. Retain the breath. 4, 8, 12, and release the right nostril. Exhale slowly, 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 slowly. Inhale deeply through the right nostril. Retain the breath. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, turn up the corners of your mouth for a gentle smile. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Release the left nostril, slowly exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale deeply through the left nostril. Retain the breath. 4, 8, 12, and release the right nostril. Exhale slowly through the right nostril. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale deeply through the right nostril. And retain the breath. Sit up nice and tall. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. 12. And exhale, release the left nostril. Slowly exhaling through the left nostril. And inhale deeply through the left nostril. Retain the breath. 4, 8, 12. Release the right nostril. Exhale slowly through the right nostril. And inhale deeply through the right nostril. Retain the breath. This is our last breath retention. 8, 12, and release the left nostril. Exhale slowly through the left nostril. 5, 6, 7, 8. Release your hand from your right nostril. Bring it gently to your lap and inhale through both nostrils. And exhale, keeping your eyes closed. Feel the after effects of Anuloma Viloma. Feel your body calm, centered, balanced as your breath returns to normal. And you may gently open your eyes. And we're going to move into Kapalabhati. So, Kapalabhati is a kriya, which is a cleansing exercise. And what Kapalabhati does is it's cleansing our lower lungs. It's detoxifying our lower lungs because the emphasis for Kapalabhati is on the exhales. We're forcefully exhaling, which breaks up the sediment. Like I said before, we tend to breathe through our chest and not use the full capacity. And when we do that, sediment, toxins, gunk collects at the base of our lungs. So Kapalabhati helps us to break that up and expel it. So you may, in Kapalabhati, you may actually start coughing, and that's okay because you're just trying to get rid of that stuff. Okay. So the emphasis is on the exhale, as I said, and the inhale is passive. It's just an automatic inhale. So it looks like this. I'll demonstrate. We'll just like sip the breath, and then we'll exhale, exhale, exhale. So let me give you a profile so that you can maybe see a little better. So you see I'm like expelling, I'm exhaling forcefully. So we'll do we'll do 3 rounds, and each round will be about 35 to 40 of those pumps, okay? And I'll guide you through it. And in between each round, we will do a breath retention and a visualization. So with Kapalabhati, again, we keep our mouth closed. We're breathing only through our nose. So come back to your comfortable seated position if you were maybe shaking out your legs or whatever, okay? And if you'd like to put your hand on your belly to make sure that on the inhale you're expanding, and on the exhale like your belly is going in. For every exhale, your belly should be going in. You saw that when I demonstrated. So take a moment to make sure that you've got your breathing sequence correct. And then, so you can place your hand on your belly, or you can just relax your hands in chin mudra, your thumb on your forefinger, the other 3 fingers are straight, relaxed right there on your lap. And let's just take a nice inhale. And exhale. Remember your mouth is closed. And inhale, sip the air. And exhale, X, 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 exhale, and inhale. And exhale. Inhale, comfortably leaving space beneath your collarbones, and retain the breath. Visualize white, golden, healing light beginning at the base of your spine, traveling up your entire spine, up into your 3rd eye, filling up your entire skull with golden healing light and beaming outward. This is why they call this shining skull breath. And exhale completely. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sip the breath, and exhale, X, 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 exhale and inhale and exhale. Inhale comfortably and retain the breath. We're just hosting the breath here. Visualize that golden healing light traveling up your spine, up to your 3rd eye, that point between your eyebrows, filling up your whole head, beaming out your 3rd eye, beaming out all around your skull, filling up the room around you, filling up as far as your mind's eye can imagine, filling up the space with healing light energy. Hosting the breath, not fighting the breath. And exhale gently. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale, sip the breath. And exhale, X, 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 exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale comfortably, leaving space beneath the collarbone. And visualize that healing golden light traveling up your spine through all of the chakras, all of the energy centers of the body, rising up to the third eye between your eyebrows. And beaming out, filling up your whole head, your whole skull, and beaming out as far as you can see, as far as you can imagine, filling up as far as you can with healing, golden, light energy, healing energy, exuding everywhere. Healing, golden, white, light energy to everyone, all beings, everywhere. And exhale very gently with control, completely. And inhale. And exhale. And keep your eyes closed, feeling the after effects of that cleansing kriya, Kapalabhati. And you may gently open your eyes. So we have reviewed Dirga Pranayama, Ujjayi Breath, Anuloma Viloma, and Kapalabhati. Practice these. Practice at least one every day. If you can, practice all of them every day. Make a habit of it. Create a practice, same time of day. And or anytime at all you're feeling off center or overwhelmed, remember your breath. Come back to your breath. Your breath is a tool. Just by simply paying attention to your breath, by just saying, I am breathing in, I am breathing out. And maybe even adding a word, I am breathing in peace. I am breathing out peace. Just by paying attention to our breath, we are coming back to our center. We are coming back to the present. By paying attention, we are using our mind. And by breathing, we are using our body. So by paying attention to our breath, we are connecting, we are uniting our mind and body. And when we unite our mind and our body, we are in the present moment. And when we are in the present moment, we are in control. We are fully present. We can't maybe control everything that is happening around us, but we can control how we are responding to the moment. Staying present is very important, and breathing is very important. It has been scientifically proven that when we are paying attention to our breath, we are more relaxed. We are lowering our blood pressure. We are present. Okay, so happy breathing. And may we all be safe. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. And may we live with ease. And we will close with 3 Oms, 3 Shanti, 3 Peace on the exhale. Inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.